Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Air temperature coming in, steamy at 78, dew point value at 75, feeling kind of sticky out there this morning. As the sun comes up, we'll have plenty of sunshine today. East wind at about 6 miles per hour. Continues to bring us a kind of uniform temperature pattern, really. 76 degrees in Wauchula, 78 in Parrish, Bradenton, Lakewood, Ranch, 78 in Sarasota, Northport, 77 Mayaca, 76 Arcadia, 76 in Punta Gorda. The hot spot, Longboat Key, coming in at 81 degrees. We're watching a little upper level feature. It is a tropical upper level low that's going to be swinging across the southern portion of the state. They're pretty common this time of year, and they do help to enhance rainfall, and that's what will happen with this system. Now, this is a water vapor image here, and what it's showing is the amount of moisture at mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. The high moisture content air, the really soupy stuff, is in this turquoise color. And that's what's heading our way. Mostly for the southern tip of the state, though, and the Hurricane Center is kind of watching it for about a 10% chance of development. It does have some circulation in it, but it doesn't have much time to develop. I don't think we're going to see anything happen out of this one. And that said, we're going to continue to watch it, though. It's going to move across the southern tip of the state. If it did develop, it would likely develop out in Gulf waters once it clears the state and continues moving west. In any event, it's going to be a rain producer for us. That's the bottom line. And it'll enhance our rainfall chances even this evening, mostly in the southern tip of the state. But for us, too, we might see an additional 10, maybe 15% shower coverage a little bit later on this afternoon and maybe tomorrow as well. So right now, everything's very quiet, expected to be that way throughout the morning hours into the afternoon. When the kids go to school, when the kids come back to school today, should be rain-free. Trough of low pressure meandering through the deep south, again giving the Atlanta airport a little bit of a dousing of rain showers later on today. Could be some airport delays because of some stronger storms that might develop along that frontal boundary. High pressure, the dominant weather feature over most of the near Atlantic basin. This one little upper level trough, this tut low, moves across the southern tip of the state. Franklin continues to fall apart in parts of Mexico, but it is still a very wet storm and could certainly produce in excess of I'd say 15 inches of rain in some of those mountain passes, so some very, very heavy rainfall down there. That little trough moves across the state, enhances our rainfall chances a bit, and produces some pretty muggy air across the region. High heat indexes again today, west moving late day storms, but lots of sunshine, and that'll help boost our temperatures once again to pretty close to the 100-degree feels-like temperature or higher. There's our showers lining up across our sea breeze front later in the evening, and then gradually drifting out into Gulf waters where they'll basically dissipate. Tomorrow we do the same thing, but again, as you just saw, there might be a little bit more coverage again tomorrow as well. There's Franklin. We're going to keep an eye on that simply because of the amount of flooding it may produce in Mexico, but has no issue for us. Out in the open Atlantic, we continue to monitor that cluster of storms, 40% chance of showers, though computer models kind of backing away a little bit from developing it into a hurricane, and it is still forecast to recurve out into the open waters of the Atlantic. If it gets close enough to us, it could enhance rainfall chances next week, but most likely it will not. That 10% chance of development is with that system we just talked about, bringing us enhanced rainfall chances for a couple of days. We'll put the rainfall chance at 50% today, 40% tomorrow, maybe 50% on Saturday. And then as we head into next week, the trend continues. Expect those afternoon showers. Back to you.